Hi TikTok, this is Miguel Archivo from Astrology Consult, and I'm here today to do a book review for you about a book called The Sun Sign Career Guide. The Sun Sign Career Guide, rather this way. This is a book by Howard Sasportas and Robert Walker, and has been published in 1989 and translated in Bulgarian in 2023. So it's something that I've recently read. Let's start with talking a little bit about Howard Sasportas, one of the authors. Whatever we say about him is just not going to be enough. A very fruitful author. I will be doing a number of book reviews of his books where he's the sole author. He works as a co-author. This is an exception here with Robert Walker. Usually you'll find Howard working with Liz Green. Anyways, he's a loud voice of the contemporary astrology, supported by psychological interpretation. Okay, so he's one of the guys who started this new wave talking about astrology in connection with psychology and pushing the way forward. Really excellent author and person. Oh, he was born in 1948 and unfortunately died way too soon in 1992. He left behind an extremely good volumes. He's also one of the founders of Center of Psychological Astrology in London. True megastar. Okay. Now, Robert Walker, he's not such a star. I couldn't find a lot of information about him. But anyways, I've been reading a lot of Sasportas books, and the voice of Robert Walker is here in this book. You know, very refreshing, humorous, excellent approach for a good read. He was, or he is, a licensed theater coach and another member of the Center of Psychological Astrology in London. So this is all I can say about him. Now, the book itself, the Sun Sign Career Guide, has a 4-star rating in Amazon. Excellent rating. However, it has only 4 readers who have reviewed it, so it's not as popular as I would have hoped. Let's talk a little bit about the content of the book itself. It starts with a short and meaningful explanation of astrology and how it can help you choose your career path. Then we have a brief explanation of the most fundamental postulates of astrology. So it's a strong read. And it talks about the elements, the big picture. What is the sun sign actually? The core principle, as above, so below, has also been explained in accessible and understandable manner. Overall, the writing style of the book is easy and refreshing, and when I read it, it's not like I'm reading a manual. Trust me, many books feel this way, but it's provocative, you know. It's light in style and funny, and you just want to keep on reading. It keeps you very interested. There is also plenty of humor. I find this very suitable. And even from the beginning of the book, it's full with great short stories that give depth of the content and real meaning. The book is dedicated for professional growth with the help of astrology. It talks about how hard it is for so many of us to find their calling, which is usually well hidden behind all the fears and the calculated choices under all the doubts. So, you know, we tend as human beings to choose the safe path, and the book helps with this. Okay, understand and accept it. There are 12 chapters dedicated to each sun sign. and they have a very strong start. They start with either mythology explained about the sign itself, or they talk with life examples from somebody's life path. If you're uptight Capricorn, I don't recommend this book. You might feel offended by the authors and the fact that they would not take it too seriously. They call Capricorn what it actually is, a goat. And next follows, after the introduction of the sun sign itself and talking about specific qualities that the sun sign has, it follows the mythology behind the astrological sign, and it's well presented via a short story of a namely deputy of the sign. So I find this very entertaining and insightful. So it's worth reading through it. And don't forget to check the Virgo section. It has a great story about Queen Elizabeth I in there. So afterwards, the authors explain all about the planet ruler of the sun sign, with again mythology behind it, presented again in light and cheerful manner, and they dig into the temperament of the sun signs. And they have even included explanation of each zodiac accordance with the decades of the zodiac. It's a very specific thing in astrology. So if you don't know about it, that's a good enough reason already to buy and read the book. Afterwards, they have included the way different signs perceive work. It's not about a specific job, but work as means of getting money, the thing that we all want, need, or have, and not happy about it. It was a very insightful moment for me personally. In this section, you will find a useful exercise that can guide you to better understand yourself and what sort of hurdles you might encounter in your work. So, again, something very interesting. Then it comes the moment of truth, the career for each sign. So the authors talk in depth, explaining with a lot of examples from real life figures, funny stories, and insightful suggestions. And, hopefully it will help you find your career path as well. Now, what I found very profound in the book is that I'm a Leo myself, and they talk about how Leos choose career path in kindergarten teachers, and this was my dream job as a child. So, just an example of how good the authors are overall. The authors also have captured very good the qualities of each sun sign and pair it with appropriate positions. I find this intriguing mostly because they're very, very right and have excellent stories to back up their position. Next in the book is the compatibility of sign. This is a very brief and to the point. And the last 3 sections of each chapter are dedicated to the boss, the co-worker, and the employee of the respective sign. Again, amusing, to the point once you read it. It will help you to know what to expect from each sign at work. Overall, the book is a guide to help you not only consider a career path for yourself, it's a bit bigger than this. What I mean bigger is that the book is an actual tool that can be consulted is in its entirety, since you can quickly check your new boss, your new co-worker, your new teammate. It helps you know what to expect from them in work environment, provides you of ideas how to better understand and connect with each of the signs. And again, this is all in the workplace. I would recommend this book for every person not only for astrologers, because first, it's a well-written guide. I said this numerous times, but it raises awareness, it raises appreciation, it raises acumen for each and every sign, and this is, worthy for us as human beings to grow and change our perception of things, make it not all about us. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you buy and enjoy the book, and let me know what you think.